Hey, my name is Chioke. I'm a writer. I love poetry. I love spoken word type materials. I'm currently writing a book now that's just uh, a reflection of my inner emotions and just my life up until this point. Part one is called Life, and it will be accompanied by a poem as well. I hope you all enjoy. Life is a journey full of obstacles to mold you into who you are presently. Everyone says to play the hand you're dealt, but what happens if the dealer manipulates the cards while still being in your hand? How should it be played then when it's constantly changing in front of you? Taking a good look at my hand, some would say it's a setup for failure, so what should I do next? Maybe I could just quit now to prevent any more disappointments. Maybe I should expose the cheat and blame them on why my life is disoriented, or find a way to work with what I have. There are questions that begin to surround my mind that open up many possibilities. Why couldn't I be born into a rich family? Why do I have to be the one to struggle with so much? Why am I here? Popularity skipped over me, but wishing I had a multitude of friends. What's wrong with wanting to always be the center of attention? I was never the one to be outgoing or spontaneous. I stick to what I know in order to protect myself from any more harm, yet the damage is already done. The burdens are too heavy to carry, yet somehow I'm still standing. Why? I'm in search of an answer to fulfill this emptiness inside of me. I don't feel complete, as if there's a part of me missing. No clues in sight to guide my existence in this reality. I can't take a step forward because I'm scared. This world has a way of judging things that are not understood. Knowing this, who would become vulnerable to the eyes of the judging? Therefore, how can I be the person I'm supposed to be or know who I am? The ones who look down on you the hardest are the ones closest to you. The perception is blinding too many minds, so who's to say my confusion is not from perfection? The whole world could be sleeping while I'm the only one awake. This could explain the loneliness and why I feel like I'm the only one to endure this. We're all made differently after all, so it must be true. What word would you use to describe being scared of yourself? They say that nobody's perfect, so what hinders you from being perfect? You know that staying hidden under the fake you would be more secure and resilient. Suppressing the alternative of knowing that the real you will set you free of everything. Alternative is an interesting word, but I'll get into that later on. I'm a mixture of things piled up into a cube that's small enough to fit in the palm of your hand. Something damaged the box, but you would never know unless I told you. How do you see past the mask worn by the skies that's blended in the truth? What would give it away? For me, the eyes would tell a story of a raw honesty, the vulnerable illusion that grants someone access to an inner sanction. This would be the gateway to a truth left grounded for me to walk upon. The mind is but a vast web of thoughts, influences, energy, and emotions. With the minor plucked to a string, you could be sent down a spiral of renunciation, depression, confusion, manipulation. It's the easiest path to take to not have an expectation towards anything. Why not choose something so simple? Rock bottom might be the place to visit in order to truly appreciate one's own virtue. Maybe the right way for me is the wrong way for you. So again, what scares you the most about yourself? One word I use to describe myself would be dishonesty. Devotion prepared the mind to elevate. Desperation provoked one to isolate. Broken fractions with no value to resuscitate. Competition of hate fulfills the need to annihilate. Corruption forges an anger to retaliate. Moving forward is not enough to appreciate. Sacrificing a voice to communicate. Molding in a hidden desire to dedicate. Denial of worth possesses the will to complicate. Alterations to a life I made based on the skin. Place of silence sent out an invitation to a wrong within. Harm often comes destroying a wall so thin. Burdens carried to the grave weighing by the sin. Greeting death to symbolize the end. Giving up now amidst defeat to say you win. A new story could begin, or will this confusion never end? Hope you all enjoyed. Peace.